Hello and welcome to Fellonius Minecraft Advent Calendar of 2015 or 2015 if you want. I will not, however, say 2015 as my stupid Swedish countryman says. I still think that's wrong. Now, what are we going to do today? Today is a very important day. That is, tomorrow is an even more important day. So I think we need to take away quite some. Sorry to say, I'm also removing the snow, sadly to say, but we need to do this. We need space like this. We are going to do the baking, the important, very important Christmas baking. But it's not really Christmas because we are not eating anything during Christmas. Of course not. Not in the sense of the baking stuff. There is no such thing as a Christmas bread. We do have ordinary bread that we put some raisins in and stuff, and then we say that must be Christmas bread, but it's not really, no. Oh, needed two more of these. Darn, we now know that it's only 3, and we have layers. We can make layers. We will do that later on. However, we are now going to bake. Now, the only thing that I know we can sort of bake in Minecraft is, of course, the cake. But that's not for now. So we have to do something else. I need to bake gingerbread cookies and the lussekat or lussebun, or as I prefer to call it for you, saffron bun. It's normally ordinary bun with saffron in it, so it's no big deal, but it becomes yellow and we eat it for Lucia. It's that and gingerbread cookies are what we eat on Lucia. And why we are doing that, I don't know. Now, should we have that yellow, or should we actually use then I'll need more. 6 is not enough. Now, I thought I saw some over. Now, how am I going to do this? I'm going just to try to make the shape of saffron bun, nothing more. And we'll see how much space we have for anything else, but we will try. Oh, I have to, yes, just in case. Yeah, cook. Wasn't it over here? Oh, there it was. I knew. So these are the things. Now, myself, I don't do either. But my son's mother got the recipe from her mother, and her mother, my former mother-in-law, she was, well, to say that she was just good at baking, that is really to be telling a real lie. That lady could do miracles with flour, no questions asked. She really did good stuff. I tried to learn, but you know how these a bit older people are. I'm not totally sure how the guys are, but the older ladies, we asked for the recipe. Yeah, well, you just take some. We'll take some of that and a bit of that. Yeah, and then you pinch of that. Yeah, that's okay. No, we want the recipe. There is no recipe. It has to be a recipe. No, there is no recipe. I have never had a recipe in my life, she said. And the funny fact is, she was probably not lying, not even the slightest. So, well, somehow my ex managed to stand beside her mother and write down how she did some of it, and among other things, the saffron buns. So I usually get the good ones if my ex is able to bake. She has a lot of ache and stuff because she has, I think it's called fibromyalgia even in English, but that's darn sickness that makes them having a lot of pain without reason. Or yeah, all pain is without reason. Sorry for that. But we all have our cross to bear. Now, I don't know if she's going to do saffron buns this year. I think she couldn't do it last year. And she doesn't do it for Lucia either, so either way, why are you just... well, never mind. The snow golem seems to have been vanishing from the face of the earth, leaving a trail. I had, I think I had 5 yesterday night. But now I don't have any. Shut up. Or we spit snowballs at you. Oh, here he is. There's one. You could take it over there where I need it. Never mind. Never you mind. Now we did get some tips from Ixen08 about the snow. If you put the layer down, you don't have to worry about it disappearing. That's nice. I won't go for anyone else. But that was one. And then I have my own Kurt. I hope Kurt is still with us. Yes, Kurt is still here. And that's it. I had one in here between some now and then. But now they are gone. Yeah. Well, that's how it is. Oh, someone has actually... Well... Yeah. And I have also... It's only Louis Dewey still left. Now, I don't think this is enough. Well, we'll see. Did I hear someone wanted to be with me when I baked? Doubt that. I think this is good. I think this looks more than as saffron as the others do. And, of course, we also need some... Take that first of all. I do need to get some more brown wool later on. Oh, and we also, of course, need some sort of raisin. How do we do that? A button? I don't want to do a button. Should I do a button? We can't do a black button, can we? Sorry. We can do a grey button. Perhaps we can... No, they are just becoming buttons. They don't become anything else, right? It's just a button. Okay. Well, we'll take those two then. These two are raisins. Now, let's see if we can be able to do this. I think it's a bit small, but nevertheless, we just have to climb on it. If it's a problem, then it is. And so, and perhaps a bit more, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oops. That's about it. It's like a pretzel form. Where did you come from? There's Louis. Whoops, there's Dewey. Where did you come from? Darn. Now, the raisin should be spot on in the middle, of course. Can't do that in Minecraft. We can't do much in Minecraft. So I'll just put a little raisin there and a little raisin there. A bit off on both. There is someone trying to crash this baking party. Oh yes. We'll take him down here. Come on, if you're going to have fun in the snow, at least make me have fun as well. Yeah, I got real knockback on this sword, I can tell you that. So there's our little saffron bun. And it's this the only thing there's in there. Perhaps some... Nope, don't know what that's in English. Could probably get it somewhere, I don't know. Now, how do we bake the other stuff then? Well, it depends on what you want to do. Perhaps I just want to do like that reindeer thingy sort of. Can I do that? Darn! Never go with bother someone who is doing something really important like baking. It's a bit off. Are you coming here? Well, you are welcome. It's like that one, sort of. And then you should have some white thingy on. I don't know what you call it, but it's mostly sugars and I don't like it. So, now we have baked at least. Why do we need to bake today? Well, because Lucia is tomorrow. And this is the last day you have before Lucia to actually make the bake. So, it's now or never, sort of. So we have done it, and we should now go and put a sign on this. Otherwise, people don't bake that much, as I said. I do some sort of, well, you can call it nice buns. It's something from the southern Sweden called, well, it's like pretzels, but they are a bit more meaty, I should say. I usually do that, but well, it's not because it's Christmas. It's because we want to have our fika. I hope you know what fika is, because that's one of the most important things in Sweden to have. It's your fika. Fika is drinking coffee and eating something good, preferably a bun or something. And when you are doing that, you are having your fika. Very important, very important. And why is it important? Well, it's mostly because that's the best way of socializing that we know of. That said, we are not the best people in the world socializing either, but should we just take two more? I had to clean up after that golem was in here. That layer doesn't need to be there, thank you. Now we should have one more, shouldn't we? Oh yes. So there, why did I take 4 signs? Well, nevertheless, we should have one. So I'm doing those pretzel thingies, sort of thingies, because we want to have our fika. And I don't know if you have anything like it. We just, it's like taking a break in the afternoon and sit down at the table just talking, having some hot beverage, preferably tea or coffee, and taking a bun or something. If you don't have anything to say, you can just eat your bun. You're socializing anyway, and that's the point of it. You can be as polite as you want, eating your little cookie or whatever. You don't have to worry about it. That's the fun part. Did he go home again? Well, that's nice. They might actually do that, so no biggie. Where's Houdini? Is he gone again? That, if I ever... No, he's in there trying to escape. Darn Houdini. He's trying to get some help from the other pig. Hello, Kurt. Your friends are nowhere to be found. Right, tomorrow is Lucia, and there we need a lot of space again. So I'm not totally sure how I'm going to do it. Let's see if I can prepare some. Because I'm going to do something that, well, I should probably not call it this, but Lucia train. But that's another day. Today we have baked the saffron bun and one single gingerbread cookie. That should be enough. If I ever get the hope of doing one more, I'll do it. Thanks for watching, and why not check back tomorrow and see what the Lucia thing is. And no, I will not sing, I promise. Bye.